Man, 30 months. That's too long. That's like a long time. Hello, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Welcome, welcome. Session 32. Session 32. We've been doing this for 32 sessions. Are we getting anywhere with it? I have no idea. Hopefully they're still enjoying it. But welcome in today for today's session of Convergence. Not much to get into. Well, I mean, close, kind of. Don't tell me otherwise. Well, just it do be like that. But my goodness, not much to get into aside from we're gonna be playing some D&D. That's it. Oh, were we though? Yeah. This week has been a struggle session. A few days ago, I severely burned my fingers on my dominant hand, so it's been a pain in the ass. Thankfully, the pain went away the first day. But I have this blister on my finger that is just making things a little more complicated to do. I don't want to pop it yet. All aboard the struggle bus, yeah. But it's okay. We're doing something that I look forward to every week, so it's completely fine. And there was no complications this morning. I do have to fix some stuff in my OBS, and I've just been putting it off. There's just something about September that I can't seem to get shit done, and I don't know why. It's just not going well. It's just not going well. I do something and it's like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. So I've been doom scrolling YouTube shorts, and oh boy, do I have so much to talk about once we come back to streaming, because I am starting to just realize how terrible content is on the internet, and it just makes me really sad. We'll get into that type of depression later on. Today we have some D&D to play. So without further ado, let's go bug the players. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. How is everybody? You doing well?
Not too bad.
That's good.
Nice to see you here. Fancy meeting you here.
I know. It's like this wasn't planned or anything. We just all showed up and here we
Just
are.
happened to be here. Yeah.
All the Discord calls and all the servers in the world, you had to walk into ours.
Yeah, we did. So you know what? Might as well just play some D&D, right?
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Oh, I don't know.
Typically, that's what I do when strangers randomly show up.
Yeah, you just play D&D.
Is that how
What
that
else are you
works?
supposed to do?
Panic?
Instructions
Well,
on
that's
player play
first,
D&D.
but
Oh boy. So, if we have nothing else, I guess we can get into today's session.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Is this the right feel? I think so. Yeah, it is. It's right. It's correct. Sorry. It's like I forgot how to do this. Oh no.
Mhm.
Off to a great start. Here we go. Hold on.
All right. Holding.
oh,
Please hold.
Why? Where did you go?
Oh yeah. Good call.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
This is
Maybe I should recalibrate my D100s instead.
Ooh, good call.
There we go. That was weird. The chat was gone. You guys broke it.
Uh-oh.
It was working fine, and then I loaded up again, and it was disappeared. Okay. Are we all recalibrated? We ready to go?
Hold up. I need to recalibrate here, because who fucking knows how these are going to roll today.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Recalibrate my recalibration.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit.
Accepted.
Not bad. Over average.
Yep, I'll take it.
Giggity.
What?
None.
Hold up.
Am I in the wrong game or something? I
I don't know
Alrighty.
anymore.
So, let's go ahead and begin. The night stretched on, marred by the aches and injuries of the day, but the prospect of returning to their room at the Duck's Dive was a comforting thought. Despite being on the 4th floor, an attempt to pry open their window pulled them from the haze of sleep. In the dim light, they sat cautiously, missing their chance to confront the intruder. Nuke remained watchful, allowing his allies to catch up with much-needed rest. By the time they awoke, the sun was already well into the sky, and the bustling morning had given way to the regular rhythms of city life. They returned to the apartment complex and had approached with more subtlety, their weapons sheathed, even going so far as to ring the doorbell to gain access through the front entrance. Within Theron's safe house, their inquiry began with an urgency that left little room for equivocation. They sought impossible answers to difficult questions, and Theron, as best he could, provided what insights he possessed. In his quest for understanding, he had unearthed the name, one buried deep in history, the fragments of Canaan. Legends held that these fragments, no matter how far they scattered, inevitably converged. They combined powers enabling them to not only foresee the future, but to shape it to their whims. Theron recounted the last instance that these fragments came together. It was with his group it revealed itself to, offering calm and factual predictions. The fragments revealed themselves one by one, their revelations becoming increasingly direct. They foretold the emergence of the Ebengard, despite the technology far surpassing the capabilities of the inhabitants at the time. Even as the Convergence research group worked in secret to prevent their technology from influencing Zeals, rapid innovation couldn't be stopped, especially during the development of Pernios. But the past was the past, and they had more immediate threat. Theron's manor stood mostly unguarded, harboring potent tools. They had no choice but to destroy the manor. Not allowing its treasures to fall into the wrong hands, they set out. As you all make your way through the apartment, Vic, you're tired from the day before. Mind still exhausted and body still not working as intended. But there was no time to wait. I need one of you to roll me a D100.
Oh no.
Shit.
Nuke.
Nuke.
Guess hopefully that recalibration worked.
Not a high or low, just a D100. So.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
I don't feel as bad
Easy.
then.
This is the baseline then. There you go.
Okay.
Awesome. I was going to say hi anyway, so good.
Don't tell them that.
What?
As you're going through, midday, not 100%. Is there anything you would like to do unless we're going straight to the manor? What is it like that you would like to accomplish?
We wanted to swing by, try to find Remy first was the goal,
All right.
I think. If everyone wants to go to that.
I'm
Yeah.
just here for the chaos.
All righty.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
plan.
I think that Vic had mentioned that he wanted to make a stop along the way. 'Cause it was technically on the way. It's how we can get there. So.
Okay. You do see as Theron is currently disguised, just a generic human, wearing a suit, top hat. Just kind of trying to blend in a little bit. Carrying a cane to his side. He walks along with you. You head over to one of the lifts heading down into Einsamherz. You start to notice that a lot of these have been cordoned off, taped. A lot of them are showing that they're either inoperable or up for maintenance. This is not normal. Most people, I mean, these lifts are always accessible, but seeing this many down as you're walking through trying to find the next one, it seems coordinated. Trying to keep people outside of Einsamherz. I need you to higher low for me, Vic.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna go high. That's not it.
Definitely not high. You all go from one lift to another, following on several corners. You watch as you look through the maps and seeing where these lifts heading down into the underside of Pernios. But every time you've come up to one, they've been taped off. Signs posted across their chain link fences saying that they're inoperable or down.
Probably after like 3 of these things happening. Chat not updating? No? Wait, which chat? Like, which chat or this chat?
Forge.
No, I can see what you typed.
Yeah, same. And roll.
Yeah, I just can't see what you rolled. Like I have to
Oh.
refresh every time I want to see a new roll.
Weird. Maybe this...
That work? Oh, remove your exhaustion and then Kalen refresh.
Pesky exhaustion.
Oh, wait, remove my exhaustion?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're the only one who has it.
Yeah,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead and refresh. I might have to remove that for now, the active effects, because it's causing problems.
I can just keep it off for now and remember.
Yeah, just keep it in your mind.
Yeah.
Now
That's why I have a notepad here.
That's good.
Yep, that worked.
So I have half speed.
Half speed and ability checks are disadvantage.
Okay, cool. Got it.
It's taking a while and evening sets. Theron, you do see as he's not so much getting antsy, but just impatient. You do end up stopping for something to eat as the sun goes down.
I guess as we're stopping, I'll look to, I guess, both Kalen and Credulo. There's too many of these that are blocked off now. Can either of you access them anyways? Get them up and moving. Need to get underground.
I mean, with enough time, I can do that. That's fine. Assuming that the power's not cut off.
How much time would you need?
Did I?
What?
Go ahead. One of you?
I was just gonna say, dude, was there a terminal?
No, not on these ones. Most of the places as you're passing by, I mean, aside from anything that Theron has worked on, you haven't found a single terminal that would work with the tablet that you had used on Tenebris Station.
Okay.
How much time would you need to get one running?
I don't know. You do see as he walks over to one, as you stop by just this small cafe next to one of the places. He opens up the gate. Go ahead and high or low for me.
I'll go high again.
High.
Okay.
Excellent.
He takes a few moments and he waves everybody over. Are you all approaching, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I will, yeah.
Well, good news is it works. Bad news is I feel as though we've been walking around. It wasn't in disrepair. It wasn't broken. It seems as though whatever it was, they were just putting signs on them, not really shutting them down. Was it like this when you had walked through here before?
No. Everything was functional last time. None of these were around. It was quite easy to get underneath, but this is new.
Well, whatever's going on, people are making sure that no one walks in through Einsam Heads. I would say we should be careful moving forward if this is where we're going.
Of course.
Well, no time to waste.
Do we need... Do you all need to rest? Do you require sustenance?
Be fine for a
Well-
while.
I wouldn't mind a sandwich.
I look at Nuke.
What? I mean,
You-
I'm willing to pay for it.
Good.
Probably.
You will pay for it.
Out of character, do you require sustenance?
I do not require sustenance.
Maybe we could like either get a sandwich to go. I'm famished.
Sure, that's fine. If anything, I'll play. It's no big deal.
Wait, did you just offer to pay?
Well, why not?
Oh, well,
You've all been
Thank you.
helpful to me, so might as well do something for you.
be my guest. Thank you. I look at Medea, kind of. What I'm thinking is, ha, I ain't paying for it, but I guess that's not visible
Wait.
in my. Or
Wait, you saw Medea?
Katrina.
Where's
It's
Medea?
not Medea, yeah.
no.
What the
Hold
fuck?
on.
We've been looking for her.
Well, at least I'm not referring to Tarragon anymore. Oh fuck, I just did. I missed that guy.
Well,
Such a sweetheart.
you all walk over to the cafe, ordering your sandwiches however you like. You order coming to, and it being paid for.
Excellent.
So whatever meals you had, if you would like to describe as the sandwich connoisseur, what sandwiches would you be going for, Nuke?
I mean, do I even know what beef is? I guess I probably know what beef is now, right?
You would. I mean, there's
yeah,
beef.
oh,
There's beef on Danbury Station.
It's not the same though, dude.
It's
Something
a lot.
about this fucking free range beef. You know, it's just that juiciness to it. Yeah, I would definitely. Yeah, I'd be getting whole grain bread, mayonnaise. Oh, bit of mustard maybe on one side.
Yeah.
Some raw onions and beef, medium rare. No, rare. And while I get it, I just keep making eye contact with Medea while I'm like unwrapping it and taking a bite out.
Where are you seeing Medea?
Katrina,
Nuke is just staring off
Katrina.
into the middle distance.
dude, I haven't. I don't know what's going
As
on.
we cut from this dream sequence that Nuke is having.
What's your goblin I see?
Skip to somebody else, please. Oh, and salt, obviously.
Oh shit.
Yep. So sandwiches procured.
Um,
Nice.
I love it.
You all make your way to the lift, heading down underneath Pernios. Doesn't take long. There's no jolts or jerking from the lift. It's working as intended. Eventually, it does come to a rest at the bottom. You see that faint blue glow that kind of lights up the entirety of the underside. peeking through all of the catwalks. So, you said we're making a stop first, right?
Indeed. There's someone that I'm hoping is still down here.
Let's try not to take too long. We've already wasted most of the day.
I'll be quick.
How long did the elevator ride take?
It's a 10-minute drive, like a ride down.
Okay. I think I would have created an Eldritch Cannon.
We still have 11 from the last time.
don't.
They disappear after a rest.
Oh, do they? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
After a long rest
Or,
or short?
Yeah.
I think.
Long rest.
Yeah.
I think. Maybe.
Okay.
Temporary hit points.
Oh shit! First try. All right.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
Max. Shit.
Everybody gets 12 temporary hit points.
Cool.
Dang.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, were you hoping I would fail and get like a 1? Dang,
Maybe.
he says.
Maybe.
Shit.
Now they're harder to kill.
Yep. Now I'll need more than 2 nat 20s to kill them all.
Quoted from
Means the combat has to last for at least 3 minutes.
Well, I'll just have to adjust it on the fly. It's okay. It's okay.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as Vic, I believe you are the one leading the charge, heading over to Remy's warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll a survival check.
Oh, no. Kaylin's been there as well. Can I...
I'll allow it
Ask
with
some assistance?
Yeah, I'll allow
Without
both of you to roll
disadvantage?
one roll.
Okay.
Yeah, as
Okay,
you are
cool.
two that know the direction.
Cool. Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
If since he is also, I assume, up at front leading with me, I still want to try to talk in a bit of a hushed tone to him. Like I should likely stop a few turns away as well. Leave, kind of gesture to Cadulo, leave this one behind. You and I can go forward. They can watch him. Remy was cautious of Cadulo. Wouldn't want him
Of
to know
course.
we're working with him. Sorry.
That was me. Sorry. All right. You're all making your way. Walking through the catwalks as the areas start to open up, heading into just various areas. You pass by an abandoned shopping plaza, carved into the stone that hangs from the ceiling. It's abandoned. There are carts, vehicles just left in place as some of the parts of the pathway is kind of broken and shattered, falling into the liquids below, crashing down into the stone. This place hasn't been used as it used to be. It's just a fragment of its former self. But eventually you start to round and you halt or pause for a little bit before heading to the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
You see it in the distance.
All right. Yeah, I'll turn around to the others. All right. It's not far from here. I hope you can understand, Cordulo. Need you to stay. Can't risk bringing you much further.
I don't understand, but sure, I'll play along.
Good. Katrina, Nuke, Make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Not that I think he will, but just be
Wait.
cautious.
We're not allowed to come either? Well,
Someone needs to watch him. For his own safety, of course.
Nuke crosses his arms. Sulking.
Okay.
I mean,
No, that's good.
no, you said it already. I guess I'll look to Katrina. If he causes mischief, could you handle it alone?
Of course.
I'm the nuke.
Boys on tour. Wait, are you technically male or like I don't know, neither? I don't know. How does that work?
I haven't necessarily given it much thought. I haven't felt it necessary.
I like really briefly like glance towards your crotch and then let's go.
Right. We won't be long.
God damn it, Nuke.
Legitimately, I feel like in your position, I would have been like, "See you shortly, Nuke," and that's all I would have said, and just walked away.
You had your chance, you ruined it.
Yeah.
Theron just like turns to Katrina. You know they make attachments for that, right? He knows that, right?
I don't think he needs to know that.
God damn it.
I don't know. He was kind of curious.
I'm not gonna be the one to tell him.
Topic for another time.
Okay then.
As you all walk through.
Yeah, like right after the convergence happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta party somehow, right?
As you all walk up to the warehouse, cautiously or just walking to?
I want to make sure that we're not being watched, but other than that, not being too cautious about it.
Those looking.
Yeah, I think we're
around,
not trying to give the impression that we're like sneaking in.
Yeah.
just cautiously making sure that no one's watching. Go ahead and roll perception, everybody that is looking around.
Okay, this I'll do with my exhaustion level intact. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
With
That's
disadvantage, double
disadvantage.
18s. Yeah,
20. Wow.
double 18s.
Wow. Yeah, both Vic and Nuke, you look around. You see as the only ones really looking in your direction are Katrina and Theron.
Cool.
No one else is around. You don't hear any sounds. Nothing.
I guess as we're out of earshot, I'll say the same thing to Nuke as I said to Kalen before. Once we get there, if he's here, what happens inside stays there. Medulo can't know we were here, or who this is.
Got you. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I got you.
What is Vegas?
Bernios. Seals? I got you.
Right.
I slap your butt. Let's go. I guess we don't mention the sea guy either, right?
The what? Who?
You know, Sea Dog. Credulo.
Leave that to me.
Got you. I'm so excited. I like being included.
You may like this person. He's rather eccentric in his own way.
Okay, not sure how to take that, but okay. I look forward to it.
Hopefully he's here.
Well, I mean, you've got my hopes up now, so.
Well, let's just say if he's not, then he's not as safe as he should be. Right.
You round the corner heading down the alleyway to the side entrance where you had once been brought by Remy when you first arrived here in Pernios.
Hmm.
The doors are
Let's give it
swung
a-
wide open,
Oh,
one kind of off hinge, broken at the top.
that's not a good sign.
Kalen will draw his weapon so it's ready.
Yeah, I got my hand on my dagger.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's
Um,
attached to my hand.
Attached to your wrist.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm holding my dagger, but like I'm flicking, tilting my wrist so that the blade isn't visible.
Okay.
Forgot about the mod.
As I approach the door, I'll pop a magical awareness as well, just in case there's something.
Okay. As you scan the area, you do see as there is a line, some magic that is running across from the opening in the warehouse.
Is it on this side door as well?
Mm-hmm.
Something here, some kind of an alarm or trigger, perhaps. When you sense a spell, you learn what school of magic it belongs to. Would that help?
Yeah, it's an abjuration spell.
Bam doesn't know what that means. Does Vic know what that means?
Abjuration is like protection and buffs.
It is protection. Okay. All right. Hmm. And this is there's only really two ways in, right? There's the side entrance and there's the main front door, right?
Yeah, like the big
The big bay door.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, you remember that never opened?
Yeah. Okay. You have a way to dispel this.
Is there like a technological source? Sorry,
That's a good question. If we follow the line, does it go anywhere, or is it just
No.
like a?
As you're looking through, you can only see it kind of like fades off to the side. There's no like actual device that it's connected to. It just seems as though there's this arcane energy.
And it looks like a tripwire height kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's right at the threshold.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can. Not with magic.
What if we run really quickly? Good.
Well, not quite the same idea, but perhaps if we just carefully step over, it seems to be a wire of some sort. Of as long as we don't touch the where it was, as my eyes go back to normal.
Can I see
Touch where it was.
this wire area? Because it's magical, right? Can I see it? Or is he pointing?
He's
Okay.
pointing where it would be. Yeah.
Yeah, where it would be. I'd be pointing where it would be. Yeah, so it's just my own vision that can see it for the 6 seconds, I think.
Go ahead and
Well-
for the others, roll Arcana.
How do I have +3 on my account? Shit.
Jesus.
Not
Okay.
one fucking spell slot do I have. 18 I got.
Like
Sorry.
one of those magic eye books, you start to focus on the area that Vic had pointed out. And you can see this almost like heat wave, the distortion, a mirage. You can see it faintly, just kind of distorting the image around. It takes
Both
a
of us
moment
can
to
see it?
focus. Kind of. It's like, you know, when you're looking at the magic eye book and you're like, oh, it's a car. It's kind of like that. You can faintly see it, but it slips out of your vision.
Gotcha.
Well, I guess I'll go first.
Be cautious.
I pull up my pants a little bit and attempt to walk through cautiously avoiding the thing.
You focus on that distortion right at the edge of the door. And you climb over it, hoping to not trigger whatever it's connected to. You step through the doors, and you look at this room, and it's extremely cluttered. Objects everywhere. Broken, some... everything, but nothing happens. You can still see, Vic, you can still see as the line still remains.
Mm-hmm. Seem to do it. You see anything in there? Anyone?
No. Although it does remind me of my home back on station.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Nice.
The place looks ransacked. You can see as there are a few bulbs in the corner, you can hear them crackling, and you can see sparks falling down onto the stone beneath. Metal scraps just in the corner. Shelves overturned, tables broken in two. The couch kind of turned up on its side. From what you're looking at, it seems as though there was some kind of scuffle in this area.
Does anything? Is there any way to tell like whether this was recent? Like anything that looks obviously turned over? Like if there was like a table turned over, is there now dust on the underside of it, which is now facing up? That sort of.
With your perception, you can tell as there is a faint layer of dust. It doesn't seem like this was a recent occurrence. This was something that happened at least a week ago with the layer of dust.
This place has seen better days.
Damn it. Who placed this ward here?
Your friend?
I don't know. If he left his place like this, then why put an alarm on it at all? Perhaps he was running from someone and they placed it here in case he came back.
Or he placed it there and whoever ransacked the place saw it like we did and avoided it. Turned the place upside down and then left.
Perhaps. I'll
That's the case.
carefully step over the thing as well, but...
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
If that's the case, what were they looking for?
Not sure. Perhaps we can find out. Or maybe find out where he went, if he did leave on his own. See what we can find. Any indication of where he went, what they were looking for. Shouldn't spend too much time here, though.
I'll check over in this corner.
Okay. Both Kaylin and Vic, go ahead and roll perception first, as you are kind of getting the lay of the land. Still not bad. Yeah, you see the piles and piles of just random parts. Vic, you remember the last time, well, Kaylin, you also remember the last time that you had come here. A lot of the scraps that he had collected has always been repurposed, and he had his like tables of tools. A lot of that has been taken. Aside from the scraps being left over, it's picked through. Everything overturned. With Kaylin, you're 16, you start to look around and you're seeing couple droplets of blood. One
Look at
right
that.
at where the station was, where he would do his work.
There's blood here.
Remy, what did you get yourself into? You said it's at his workbench, right?
Mhm.
Is there anything left on the workbench that he'd been working on?
Go ahead and roll an investigation.
Can I do that as well?
Sure.
That's more like it.
Jeez.
Kaylin, as you look around trying to gather if there was something that was being worked on, you notice that through the parts that has been brought together, it looked as though he was working on some kind of augment, some part for close to somebody like Theron. A replacement, but it has been missing.
What kind? Can I tell what kind?
You start noticing that there's a lot of like prototyping of various types of hinges. So some type of hinge, maybe a limb, possibly. But through the scraps, it's hard to tell. Whatever he was working on was taken. Only the prototypes of specific parts remain.
Seems like they were interested in something he was working on. Can't tell from what they left over what it might have been.
Let's see. Do hope he's all right. I also hope that my presence with him didn't cause this to happen.
Seemed like he had a difficult relationship with a number of people, most likely. How else would he live as such a recluse?
To be away from it all. Be away from all of them. All the upper echelon with their politics.
I would like to see if there's anything that, like any scraps that might be useful.
Go ahead and high or low.
Your mic is popping like crazy, by the way, Quest.
Fine, shit. Hopefully that's better.
Better, yeah.
Over time, we'll see. Yeah. I will go high.
High.
Oof.
That is not high.
Definitely
Close.
not high. I mean, there's random pieces, scrap that you could use and maybe makeshift, but nothing of like value. So
Like metal I could melt down, but like that's pretty much it.
that's about it. Yeah, basic components.
All right.
How long, Vic, does your what's it called last?
Magical awareness. I think it's just one turn, so it would have worn off already. But
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Doesn't say here.
This is until the end of your next turn.
What does it say?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Until the end of the next turn. Yes. So it's just one turn.
Yeah.
Or 1.5 turns, whatever. Yeah.
And Nuke, while you were looking around, was there anything that you were looking for?
I mean, probably not. I mean, because I don't really know this guy, so I guess I was just looking through shit. Unless something like blatantly obvious, like suspicious, I guess, popped out at me, I guess I wouldn't really know what I'm looking for. So whether I come across anything that's useful, I guess That's,
Go ahead and roll an investigation as you're starting to like pick through his stuff. You get to one of the overturned shelves that is like leaned up against the couch that's on its side, dumping all of its contents onto the ground. You sift through. You see a lot of books and bits and bobs. But eventually you come across this small pouch. It's this black leather pouch. You're not 100% sure, but you look into it and they look like jelly beans.
oh shit.
Go ahead and roll
Oh,
me
no.
go ahead and roll me 4d6, please.
Oh no. What did you do?
Load.
Can I like uncanny dodge now? 14.
Okay. Yeah. You draw the pull string, closes the bag.
You guys find anything over there? I mean, it's all shit over here.
Unfortunately not. He was working on something, but some kind of augment, he said. Don't really know why or for who.
I think we should probably leave before we
Indeed.
spend too much time. It's an issue for another day.
I agree. Careful at the door again. Don't want to set things off on the way out.
Just as well you reminded me. I was thinking about this pouch I found. Does this look valuable to you? I guess Kalen probably on the side. I'll kind of show it to him.
I'll look. I don't. Is it an Arcana check?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an Arcana.
PTSD flashbacks of Kazaki Crunchables.
That's exactly what I was just thinking too.
You look at this bag of jelly beans, and I mean, they are arcane. You can see each of the different colors starting to swirl, almost like this opalescent color within, like the shell, the coating on the outside. You're not sure what they do. They are magic in nature.
Eat
Be
one. Eat
cautious. Don't eat one. Fuck.
I mean, we all know there's a lick on the horizon, so. Sorry, go ahead, Kate.
I would be cautious of these. They are magic of some nature. I'm not sure what. I've ever seen something quite like them.
Oh, I think I read like about these in a book. You like sow them in the ground and like a beanstalk grows out of them. Can't quite recall the name of the book, but it's hardly
Not
these,
sure
so
if
is
it's
it?
that one.
It's like I know Zach and something stalk. You reckon they taste nice? Oh, what if like I eat one and then all of a sudden I become like the most powerful wizard in all of Pernios?
I would be surprised if they were capable of that.
I mean, I don't hear you
wouldn't
dissuading
eat-
me from eating them.
I wouldn't eat one unless it's been identified first. We have no idea what they could do.
Let's keep them closed for now.
Okay, dads.
Anyways, we should
Maybe
go.
Katrina knows.
Yes, perhaps she could hold on to them for you.
Oh no, that's a bad idea.
I feel like it's a better idea than having Nuke hold on to them.
A fair point.
Pass.
All right, we should go. Not
You
finding
all-
anything here. Good.
No, just continue.
That's all I had to say.
All right.
So, if your friend isn't here, I mean, where do we look next?
Not sure. Seems someone wanted whatever it was he was working on. I mean, maybe Knockfarum took him too. Not sure. Perhaps
Are we
we'll
gonna-
find him along our way.
Well, I was going to ask, are we going to, like, search for him, or are we going to the manor?
We've no way to know where to start. Didn't find anything in here to tie him to anywhere that he could be going or could have been taken to. So, just need to hope that he can fend for himself for now. Continue on our path. One thing at a time.
All right. I'm going to walk along, smiling, clutching my new bag of something.
Okay. As you all.
Kizaki Crunchables.
Oh God. As you all head back, Theron, kind of getting bored at the time, he's been kind of avoiding most conversations with you, Katrina. Not really knowing where to start. It's idle conversation. He turns. He's like, well, it seems as though you're doing well for yourself.
Well, was better, been worse. It's been a roller coaster.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was it's a little strange. The last we seen each other, didn't really look like this.
Yeah, and, well, yeah, that's part of it. A little different, a little different.
Right. So you're, I guess, back in the business, traveling with these folks.
Yeah. Yeah. It would have been a much more difficult situation if they hadn't run into me.
Had some run-ins, I suppose.
Choices were made. Let's leave it at that.
So you never stopped looking as well.
No. I had this feeling I needed to keep pushing. Never left.
Tends to happen to people that are, or at least have been in contact. Do you trust them?
Most of them?
Seems as though they're having difficulties trusting others.
I think that's partially due to what happened. We've had interesting situations on this.
And given their involvement, Arlen's not one to inspire confidence in people.
Well, it could be worse. she says, trying to convince herself.
I suppose so. He kind of just trails off for a moment.
So what do you think they'll do with them? The things when they find them?
I've been running scenarios in my mind for some time, over and over again. I believe you all told him everything, right? With the person that is actually leading Talus Rosen and everything, correct?
Think so?
I think so.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, when you asked last time, I think we were very open with him.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just confirm. If you're saying that Talus is the one leading them, I presume the worst. Ever since we brought them together, he always had this strange look in his eye afterwards. You were still young, but something changed in him. Whatever the voices told him, whatever they offered, it was enough to set everything in motion. And quite frankly, I'm not sure what is to come to this, or of this.
Well, guess we'll just have to keep an eye on them. At least I will, as long as I can.
He does, for the first time, his eye, at least the humanoid side of his face, kind of portrays some emotion. Just be careful when time comes.
Made it this far. This long? Can't be that.
Right. And you do see as he retreats slightly back into his mind as you all walk up to him. Katrina, whatever. What would you be doing in this time as you wait for the rest of your allies to return?
More just absent-mindedly sort of looking about, trying to not look conspicuous, but most likely looking conspicuous.
Right. But you all walk back up. I presume you found everything that you needed?
Not at all. It appears that his place has been ransacked as well.
His place? Do you find any
Indeed.
leads, clues?
Fortunately not. I believe that they might have been after something he was working on, but I'm not even sure what that was. It's difficult to say. Regardless, with no leads on where they took him or where he is, we'll just continue on our path.
Well, there must be some type of clue left by.
I did find some of these magic beans.
Oh
Want one? They smell nice.
And
Oh,
they,
yeah. Oh,
they do
we
smell nice. There is this, like, faint sweetness to them.
We already ate one. They were delicious. Here, have one. Katrina.
Sense motive.
Go ahead and insight versus your deception.
Right, insight.
Yeah. Nuke, go ahead and deception.
Oof.
Deception. Oh, that's not.
Oh no.
26.
I mean, if you tried them already. Reaches over.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Well, I'm just wondering, would like Kaelin or Vic? It sounds like one of them would probably.
what
yeah,
color?
I think
Yeah, one of
Caitlin
us
would
has to,
definitely
right?
say something.
Yeah.
Just as it gets to her lips.
What color you would have? You would have a white one. There is a red one, a green one, and a blue one.
Oh, I'm going with the blue one.
All right, blue.
Wait.
What?
We didn't try any of them. They're magic of some kind, but I couldn't tell what they might do.
We are
Well,
unsure
if
of
you
the
let-
effects.
If you let her eat it, we would have known.
I give Nuke the dirtiest look.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
No, you're not.
The lectures will
I
continue until morale improves.
When he says no, you're not, I just press my lips and just like nod my head. No. I'm not.
That was out of character. Caitlin would not say that.
Oh, okay.
Regardless, those were the only things really intact in the place. Everything else was overturned, taken apart, or broken.
Like maybe this is the clue to where he is. Like, are these like produced somewhere? Maybe that's where he is.
Is this person important?
I'm unsure. He helped me before. And was hoping he might have information on anything that's been going on here. From Eisenhart's perspective, aside from yours. More information the better.
And what did you say this person's name was?
I didn't. As I mentioned, he had his own reservations to those of your positions.
Well, do you not... Considering that I've been forthright with all of the information that I had, I think it would be only fair. I did go with your wishes to stay behind.
Which I appreciate. As would he. I only know him as Remy. He's the one that helped me evade your advances when I first arrived.
What does this individual look like?
He's small. I kind of gestured towards Nuke, possibly about his height. Rather furry, though. Couldn't really get that good of a look at him at the time. He was kind of shrouded in his own cloak and shadows. Not like he wasn't creating shadows, but shadows throughout the alleyways.
Would you say he was a bit gnomish in stature?
It's possible. He was about the right height, size. He was a tinkerer of his own sort. Working with whatever he could find down here.
need to see his workshop.
Why?
I
What
need
purpose would that serve?
You do see his eye close. You see like the tubes pumping. I just need to confirm my suspicion.
Make aloud your suspicions and it may be confirmed.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Sure. Let me do that with disadvantage real quick.
Or, what's it called? What's it called?
Intimidation?
Intimidation. Sorry, I could not think of the fucking name.
Could do that. Yeah,
Persuasion or intimidation.
yeah. I guess I can
It's
do
a pretty
intimidation.
intimidating word.
Yeah. I'm guessing still with disadvantage.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
As I kind of like tower myself up a little bit, my eyes glow a little bit more red.
He pauses for a moment.
I do not wish to reveal another's secrets that are not mine to give.
And yet there's no need to treat everyone you talk to as your enemy. My
Nor do I
suspicion-
aim to. Go ahead.
My son's name's Remy.
Oh shit. Awkward.
You have a son.
Believe it or not, I didn't always look like this.
Well, when was the last time you saw him?
He left home about 30 years ago. Haven't seen him since.
Why would he harbor such resentment against you? Or such caution against you?
He kind of withdraws from that. As you keep your secrets, I think I'll leave mine as private. It's none of your concern.
His secrets are not mine. I do not wish to show you his workshop, as I don't know what he would like to show. It is not my secret, it is his.
Vic, his son could be in danger.
I understand.
I think it may be best just to let him see this workshop.
Vic just kind of like, he hasn't stopped facing Credula since they started talking, and kind of backs up and turns a little bit to the rest of them. If that's what you wish is best, or think is best, still shouldn't stay too long, any little bit longer than we need to. Be careful of the door. There's a marker, an alarm of some sort. Tripwire about 3 or 4 inches off the ground. Step over it, not through.
Wordlessly, he turns. He walks over.
I stop him for a moment. What do you wish to uncover?
He shrugs your hand off and turns and walks. He walks up to the threshold of the door. Just looks around, not entering the workshop. Staring over through, and you can see as one of on the mechanical side of his head, you see as the eye extends outward, scanning the room. Not looking in your direction. What did he say he was working on? What did you say that he was working on?
I look to Kaelin.
It seemed like a sort of modification, type of one that I've seen you use yourself, but I can't tell what it was for or who.
We don't have much time. Let's head to my estate. He turns and walks.
I guess follow.
Yeah, follow him.
Yep, I'll bring up the rear. Just keeping to myself.
I'm gonna try and talk to him on the way.
Mm-hmm. As he walks through, what do you say?
What do you mean? What's the cause for alarm?
He takes a moment as trying to get any information in the beginning is difficult, but eventually you do hear his voice chime out through the clang of boots on the metal catwalks. My son, he's a brilliant man. He has there were certain things that he was better at than I. His ability to recreate any item was impeccable. He took a fascination to the Ebon God.
He went off some time ago to study with the remainder of those that were close to the Scholes family. He learned the ins and outs, everything that he needed to know of the Forgeborn. I told him that he was playing with fire. We got into arguments. I disapproved of his line of study. Told him that trying to understand the original Ebengard, that type of power would corrupt. He saw it as a betrayal. He said that he couldn't believe that I thought that he would be able to or abuse this power, that it would let it get to him. I forbade him from this study, and he left. That was 30 years ago.
You hadn't heard from him since?
No. I tried searching for him, but nothing. I heard rumors around saying that there were people looking for the Ebengard. There's a few instances where I thought that in Oxbrun, someone had shown up, asking questions of the past. But the leads ran dry. And to think he was still right here, under my nose.
Why would he be building a modification or an augment?
We had been working on them for some time. As you can tell, I wasn't no... I like to experiment, and I've been around for some time. We were working on better ones. More efficient augments to ourselves. Ones that would prevent the losing yourself in the process. Every time you alter your form, you strip away a certain amount of energy that ties you to the universe. I understand that in my time, well, I have lost a lot. So he thought that, well, whatever the Ebengard had, it could be used in a way to salvage the remainder of my humanity without further damage. I said it would be foolish. I assume it was to help me, or maybe help anyone. it was dangerous. Dealing with powers that we're still not 100% familiar with. It's all dangerous. And I understood the risks to myself. I don't know. Maybe he
You know-
continued it. Continued the augmentation to possibly save me, well... as though I deserve something like that.
Well, I may not be an expert in family, but if you were willing to take the risk, why could he not choose the same?
You know, or at least I spent so many times recounting those memories. Maybe as time went on, and the more of myself I lost, the less caring I became. The less willing I was willing to regain that humanity that I had lost. I chalked it up to logic, reason. But I don't know, maybe I was jealous of him. And that he could make such progress in such a short amount of time. I told myself over and over again that it was not technology that we should have been trying to implement into ourselves. Especially everything that came from the Ebon-Guard. There is something unstable, something dark and sinister. Not just within the frames, or at least the cores. But there is a deep connection. And I feared that. I feared that if we tapped into this primal instinct, this technology, that it would somehow make things worse. At least that's what I told myself. But I think it was just jealousy.
Vicars of the Ebon Garden. He's certainly not evil. Rather the opposite. I think perhaps if we do find Remy, your son, perhaps he should see that you understand that the power of the Ebon-Guard can be used for great evil, but also for a lot of good. Perhaps it can mend things.
Perhaps you're right. But my concern now is he is one of the utmost authorities in Ebengard. He has knowledge. He has the know-how. And that's a huge threat.
But it's also hope. He's useful alive.
With that, he goes quiet. You can still see as the lights on the side of his head, his skull blasting, though there's no emotion on his face. There is thoughts running through his mind. Walking through the catwalks to the lift once again to head back into the manor for a second time in 2 days. We'll go ahead and take a 10-minute break from right there.
Yeah. Things got awkward there all of a sudden.
It's fine.
Yikes.
So we'll return. Stand up, stretch, get a snack, use the restroom, all of those things, and yeah.
No.
Okay, don't do that.
Fuck, fine.
Yeah, don't. Whatever. I was just trying to be nice.
I don't
You're
want
not my dad.
All right.
Damn it.
Are you?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You better not
Yes,
I
Daddy.
Well, I mean,
be. Okay, not that kind.
alrighty. Well, we'll go ahead and
Speak
be
to you
back
soon.
in 10 minutes.
Bye.
I'll see you soon. Be right back. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna go ahead and pause for that for that moment. I know you're not here, but thank you so very much, Rattel. You are amazing. Welcome in, Raiders. For anybody that is still here, thank you so very much for coming in and sticking around for the raid. I really do appreciate it. If you are here and you haven't already, do consider hitting the follow. We do this every Saturday, running through this session. It's called Convergence. It is D&D 5e, where we just kind of role play, kill some monsters when we're combat horny, things like that. We are currently, I believe we're level 6, right? Yeah, we're level 6. Things are escalating. They are currently heading back to Theron Credulo's manor, where they had just left the session prior. And now they're returning to destroy the fucking place because things are escalating. There are pieces on the board that are moving. If you would like to catch up with any of the previous sessions, !socials, you can go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube, youtube.com/@namsleepy. You can find me just @namsleepy. You can find me there. That is where you can do. You can follow me on Twitter. You can join the Discord where we do D&D and other sessions. I was supposed to do a different game on Thursday, but things did not go well. I burned my fingy and made sleeping the night prior a little difficult, but we play D&D on the side. So if you're interested in joining into some community sessions, please go ahead and join the Discord, !Discord, if you are interested in that. You can find all the information there. Was the pyro. I know, look. And it was, the worst part about it, Muffers, is we were talking about it the same day. I was like, I never burn myself grilling. What kind of cosmic karma nonsense is that? How in the hell? Like,
what did I do in my past life where karma just hits me and is like, oh yeah, you think that? You little idiot? Burn your finger. I knew it was so bad when the cord like wrapped around my finger and it immediately blistered. It was so fucking hot. Yeah. I have never touched something so scalding hot before. Out to the world. I don't know what happened. It was so bad. But every time I took my finger out of the water, because I was using it to just calm down my nerves because they were firing, I could feel it down in my hand. Now my finger is like really blistered and like there's this layer of water. I don't want to pop it because as soon as you pop a blister, it just burns. I'm not doing that. That's crazy. But geez, that was... I grill a lot. Henny will tell you that I am outside grilling very often, and I don't burn myself. Like, I really don't. So this was a freak accident, and I don't know what the hell happened. I just, oh man, what a... Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm just, it'll pop on it. When it pops, it's ready to pop, you know? It'll happen on its own. Henny's like, I was like, I'm gonna pop it, and she's like, ew, no. I'm like, it's just water. I've never seen something blister so quickly, though. It was in a matter of seconds. It's crazy. I just think about it, and I just think how amazing the human body is. Like, there is just something so special. And we do so much to destroy our own bodies. I can't believe we don't take... And I'm talking about myself as well. I do nothing to take care of my own body. Yet it's one of the most amazing things on this planet. Now, I'm not saying my body, I'm not pretentious and cocky. I'm not saying my body is the most amazing. I'm just saying bodies in general are just amazing, right? It's so amazing. I don't know. There's just something so disheartening knowing that as a species, we do everything in our power to destroy what we have only one of. Only my body is amazing. Yeah. It's just, it's so sad that we're not at a point where we can change our bodies, right? We're not at that point yet. Yet we do the worst things to our body. We poison them. We destroy, like, they are your own, it's a temple. And you need to take care of it. Yet here we are, just like, whatever. Let's just eat fast food all the time. Let's put a whole bunch of garbage in our face. We treat our cars better. It's so true. It's so true. Oh, man. Like, back in the day, when you get a new... Yeah, I take care of my phone. Back in the day when I would get, like, a new guitar. I haven't gotten a new guitar in a long time. Because I'm not crazy. When I got a new guitar, I would take care of it. I'd polish it every day, make sure that it was in its case. But me, my body, I'm just like, whatever. This burger that's going to make me feel like... And you know it's going to make you feel bad, yet you still do. Like, we still do things that you know that you're going to regret. I have had so many of my friends, like, I'm not the only one in this world. They're like, oh, I know my stomach's going to hate me in the next morning or in a few hours if I eat this. I'm going to eat it anyways. Why? Why do we do this? It's so insane. We treat it like we could just get another one. have cracked screens on their phones. I have never cracked a screen before in my life. I am quite responsible when it comes to my phone. Isn't there something like if you don't have a cracked phone or something, you have like... I have a cracked phone screen, been like that for 3 years. Oh my goodness. Yo, welcome in, Hit It. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just taking a break, just relaxing, having a bit of a chat. Speaking of chats, yo guys, I think starting October I might be coming back. I miss the conversations, I really do. I know I can't really have much conversation on Saturdays because we're doing D&D, but I think I am gonna be making some like actual schedules like of what I want to do, like video games, some D&D stuff, all of it, you know, just things. I just kind of want to. I miss it. I'm not gonna go like super hard into like, oh, I'm gonna be consistent with it, but no OnlyFans, no. I don't know. I think we're gonna bring we're still gonna have like the Sippy League is still gonna be a thing. But I'm definitely gonna be like, it's gotta be something special, right? Like there's gotta be something in it. I'm gonna talk to some people. I have some thoughts for the future content. And like long form campaigns, I also have an idea where there's more shorter form, where I'm going to hopefully bring in some other content creators along with the ride, because I know we have the this group right here, but I'm talking to some other creators, and hopefully we can get some other people that they want to join, but more shorter campaigns that are not like, you know, years long, little 12 session kind of things. I don't know. I'm looking to collab. I think I'm starting to realize that I can't do it alone, you know? I can't. I have to collab. I have to put in the effort to talking to people. Like that's the hardest part for me. Cuz I think to myself, I'm like, what do I have to offer? You know, aside from myself, what do I have to offer? How can I make it so that people don't feel like I'm trying to use them in some way, you know? How do you make genuine human interactions work anymore? Everything is transactional. How do you get out of that? Socializing, I know, what is that? Have you noticed that ever since COVID happened, you know how hard it is sometimes for me to look people in the eye nowadays? Like, it feels guilty. It feels weird. Like talking to people face to face, it's not even me. Like, it looks like when I'm having a face-to-face conversation, it feels like no one wants to have face-to-face conversations anymore. So it just feels awkward. I don't know. Maybe we were all in our houses for too long. we stopped touching grass, and that's what happened. We just stopped being able to communicate properly as human beings. I don't know. We got to break the habit. But socializing needs to happen. There's a lot of our last decade. I know. It all started with cell phones. Oh, why do I want to talk on a phone? Just text me. People don't even answer the phone anymore. It was like cell phones happened and then robocalls happened. Like, oh, it's just a Chinese company calling me for extended warranty or some like bank. All right. What do we do? But yeah, I think sometime in October we're gonna be coming back. I have some plans. I do have some plans. I miss the conversations. I really do. That's like my favorite part of streaming, is just being able to talk to people. So yeah, we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring it back. Yeah. I'm excited too. Well,
I think that was a long enough break for me.
See if everybody's back. I think they are. Hello?
Hello.
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 Oh, hello there.
Are we all back?
Probably.
See, no.
All right.
Ah.
So, as you all walk through, conversation comes to a hush. Seems as though, at this point, Theron knows where he's going. And eventually you do make it to the very same lift that takes you directly into his estate. The door's open. He steps on and looks at everyone.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Indeed. Before anything gets destroyed, though, we should try to grab the whatever core they were using for the avant-garde units they turned against us. It may prove useful. Just one to study.
And maybe some coin or valuables, or maybe.
I look at Nuke.
I saw this pretty nice picture on the wall.
Jesus.
Shit,
If
Voodoo's
coin-
already fed up.
No, if coin is what you need, then I'm sure we'll find some plenty of things that we can use before this happens.
Oh shit. I was joking.
Where are you
Nice.
now?
You take the lift. Eventually it stops as you can see the wood paneling through the metal grates that make up this the lift. You slide it open, you push the door open. Though the room that you were once in, lights being off and no activity, there's still no activity. However, the lights are on in the library. You are on the bottom floor. The lights are on.
And they weren't before?
They were not.
Quick question, actually. When we started our journey here today, the signs that were on the on lifts and stuff or something, was it?
Yeah.
Out of order. They weren't there the last time we came here?
No.
No.
Right, okay. Gotcha, that's it.
Yeah, you've just seen several of the lifts that you knew of have just been showing up out of order.
Someone else has been here. Lights are on. They weren't when you left.
Let's be careful then.
He steps out.
Don't we have like footage or something we can check? The cameras see who's here?
You see his eyes kind of close for a moment. You could see the sparks in his head flicker, various colors.
There's no one in right now.
I squint. Not exactly what I said.
Wait, sorry, what did you say?
Can you see who was here since the last time we were here?
One moment.
And he takes a moment, and you see as his wrist folds backwards, and you can see once again that hologram that plays in front. You see a very... who would have seen this individual? Kaylin. And Katrina.
Ruh-roh.
Mhm.
You recognize him. The red-skinned hobgoblin. The trench coat. You see his face kind of like in this smirk. Eyes kind of sharp. It's frozen on it. You can see as there are several other individuals standing behind. The masks with no like features on the front. The blue line that runs across. It's Tellus Rosen.
Where do I recognize him from?
Are interesting.
The first time you
Okay.
ever saw that individual was then. When you went to go meet with the
Yeah.
Brass Boys.
When he like, okay, yep.
Just up and killed somebody.
I thought, yep, and for like no good reason.
I think we all have seen Talis Rosen, though, right? From the picture and from that website or something.
Yeah,
The speech.
you all recognize that. Yeah, the picture of all five of them. Well, yeah.
Mm.
Harlan, Archon.
Yeah.
So they are here then. It's true. Perhaps Medea isn't far. If he's here, perhaps she is too. What was he here for?
Let's go. He walks through the hallway. Let's head to my study. Do you follow or do you continue questioning?
Following.
Kalen follows silently.
Yeah, I'll just follow. I'll keep an eye on him, but I won't question further.
Did it sound like he was changing the subject, follow me, or as in follow me and you'll find out
Go ahead and roll
regarding
insight.
what he was doing? So it's...
It seems like there was a conclusion at the end. So there was something that he would be leading you to.
Yeah, I follow. We should probably be careful of, traps.
Indeed.
I don't really like that people have been here before us and again after us. Just freely coming and going.
It's as though they knew we were already. It's as though they knew we were here, and when we had left.
You once again make your way to the lift at the end of the hallway, going to the second floor. To the study. He rounds the corner and immediately goes through the bookshelf that had been opened off to the side. From the hallway, or at least from the doorway, you would be able to see some of the displays right off on the end. They're empty.
And the ones that we fought, are they still on the ground?
No.
No. Cool. Great. You said there's more of them off their stands now.
All of them are off the stands.
Oh, okay.
They're all gone. Yeah.
Well, that's concerning.
I assume everybody can see what's different with this picture, right?
Would you like to elaborate?
Where's those fucking Ebengard that we fought? I mean, where's everything gone?
It's a mystery.
Does this guy have like an army of fucking Ebengard protecting him now?
It's likely, I assume. I assume they liked how the initial ones behaved. Perhaps they were the test, or we were the test.
I used to think that Talus Rose and all these knock firm guys, I used to think they were just goofballs. I'm a little bit scared now. I mean, like in a manly way.
Mm-hmm.
Football. Steak.
It's football.
Oh, it's great. We invented it. I invented it. It's I'll tell you about it another time.
Oh man.
Is it a device of some kind?
It involves inflated stomach of your enemy.
I'm
And
sorry, what?
oh, it's great. It's great. It sounds bad, but it's pretty fun. I mean, provided you don't like the person. But
Is that not the
We d-
definition of an enemy?
Ah.
shut up. Leave me alone.
Is the door at the back still closed? Because we closed on the way out.
In the room, it's closed.
The one, like this one, basically. Is
Yeah.
I'm asking about. Yeah. Okay, good. Hmm.
I hope for all our sakes that Remy is not with him.
It's possible. If he is, I hope he's not working with them. He did not seem nefarious when I spoke with him.
If he was coerced to work for them, we might have an issue.
He looks through the halls.
These were simply repaired. Just to make
have
them.
a lot of it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I said we seem to have a lot of issues.
They tend to pile up, yes. But they were all ornamental. Remy has the ability to make them functional. Back to their former selves. And that's my concern.
Do you believe any amount of coercion would convince him to do so? Is this a viable or justified concern?
I would like to think not, but when it comes to survival, never question one's willingness to do what it takes to stay alive.
If he were to try and make them functional again, how long would it take him to do so?
Back in the day, not too long, couple weeks. Mind you, I haven't seen him in 30 years. And what he has learned, there's no telling.
We need to find them fast then. What can we recover from the estate before we dispose of it?
We have various bits and bobs, weapons, tools, items. If you want to have a look around, I do have a display. It's down the hall. Various things that I've picked up.
Is there any way that they could be observing us right now? I kind of like gesture towards the closed door.
This area should be secure. So if they're capable of breaking my securities in here, then I don't know what hope we have in the future. He walks over to the door, and it silently opens with a hiss. The room itself looks untouched. Doesn't seem as they had gone in this room at all.
At least we have solace in knowing they didn't make it in here.
Kalen will go and check out that display that he talked about.
Mhm. And in that time, since you are in a place where magical artifacts are collected, as Theron Credulo is a collector of sorts, this will be something that I will allow you to choose what you want. Everyone here will be able to look through and find themselves a rare item.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Wait, is this something we need to like have off the top of our head?
No. I'll give you the week to find it. For right
Heck
now,
yeah.
you just went through and you're like, this looks good, and you were handed a MacGuffin until it becomes something more serious.
Fuck yeah.
But you are able to get a rare item of your choosing.
Sweet.
Crazy. Okay. Cool.
A genie that grants infinite wishes.
Oh no.
Sounds pretty rare.
Careful with those wishes.
Given that I don't give out like crazy amounts of rare items, I think it would be, or just items in general, I think this is an apt point where you can actually get something. So
I mean,
Just-
makes sense.
just come to me when you found your item, and that'll be what you had taken from his private collection.
You said rare, right?
Rare.
Okay. Cool.
But as you look through the estate, is there anything you would like to accomplish? Any conversations you want to have before heading into wherever Theron needs to begin the whole self-destruct sequence? Anything you would like to search for, look for, do in the meantime?
His like augments, like vehicles and stuff that he uses. Is that stuff still around? Are we gonna take any of that? Because that could be useful.
Oh.
If you want to get a vehicle out of here, we're gonna have to go through the front door. but it would be extremely helpful.
Agreed. I think some sort of vehicle would be absolutely vital. We might need to travel between cities or at least to the outskirts of Pernios. What kind of vehicles are there?
There are just a few like just commuter vehicles, smaller like sedans where it would fit you all. You do see as you're kind of standing through his in his garage, you see a treaded vehicle, more so to traverse like dunes. There are a couple like land skimmers, the ones that you used when you entered into Pernios, things that kind of hover above the surface. Those ones are a little more unwieldy. It depends upon what you would want. I will allow you to choose a type of vehicle. Currently, the only type, like a personal airship that he has is in like disrepair. So it would be a like ground or city. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, it wouldn't be able to like fly away from this place, but you can hover it out, assuming that you can, leave without getting stopped by
Here.
the Varlian guards.
Okay, follow-up question.
Yes.
Can we all take like smaller vehicles so that we all have individual ones? Because like otherwise,
have a
fixed
vehicle,
bike is
yeah.
Go
So like, can we be a biker gang?
Oh god.
You guys all want like little go-karts?
I mean, that'd be pretty fucking sick.
That would be hilarious, especially next to his bike.
Oh god.
Are there any
Just a bunch of
turtle shells here?
wee.
Go ahead and high or low as you were asking this question.
I love this.
I will go high.
Please hit high, come on.
Please.
Oh!
I got blackjack. Come on.
I will say that you do see some smaller vehicles, like personal go-karts, but there's only 2.
I will forego if you guys would like them.
I can't drive.
I mean, I can carry Nuke, but
I mean, not now though, right? Fucking kill
probably
drive.
not now. But yeah,
Okay, like, can I just out of character? Riddle is pretty freaking wealthy. You're telling me there isn't a single sports car here?
You got
There
stolen.
there is definitely like a sports car, for sure.
That one out of Ferris Bueller.
It's like, okay, you
I
know when like land speed records were done in like
Oh,
the
shit.
1920s, where they have like the little
God.
rounded front, but it looks like bicycle tires on it. He has a couple of those.
Wow.
Fuck the go-kart, I'm taking one of those. That's my personal vehicle.
All right. There is one more of a larger carriage, kind of like Model T style, that you guys can take.
Oh, you know what? Actually,
Go on.
I hate myself for being practical here, but is there like a sort of utility vehicle where I could have like a mobile workshop in it so that when we're moving around and we don't have a stable base, I've got a place where I've got like a workbench and
Yeah, I mean,
instrument
they
tools and stuff.
like the Turtle Mobile from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like a mobile
Oh,
battle
sure,
station.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
that is one thing that he
Nice.
does have.
all right.
So there
I'll
is
go
more
for
of
that
like a remodeled truck with a full
Yeah.
like kind of like a paddy wagon style.
Sure, I'll just assassinate my own dreams and take that.
You know
What-
what?
what is
This
it-
is it's good. It's a good trade-off.
What does it look like? Kill.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's not
describe
my vehicle.
it. Okay, describe it. Fill in the world.
Oh, man. Okay. So, does he keep his vehicles in good shape?
Yes.
Okay. So, this vehicle sort of looks like an almost like, you know those old Winnebagos?
Mhm.
It looks kind of like that. It's the terrible, terrible, like brown and tan color combination that they used to do for like 80s cars.
Nice.
But it does have like a couple loose wires and whatnot, and like what looks like could be some sort of tool that no one knows what it's for. Like it has a few of those sort of dangling that shake around as the engine starts to rumble.
Mhm.
Brakes are probably a little squeaky, like a little squealy, ceramic. You know, last a long time, but the sound is unbearable.
Mhm.
It, the front of it has sort of like a bare metal grill, not like chrome, not like a shiny metal, but more like it looks like cast iron, but no one would actually make a grill like that out of cast iron.
Mhm.
And yeah, it has four sort of thick, very like almost off-road tread type wheels. Seems like it was modified from a sort of like RV type vehicle,
Mhm. Mhm.
like a mobile home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Excellent.
It looks exactly like the type of car someone who drives a sports car wouldn't be caught dead in.
The exact opposite. Excellent.
Yep, and I am
Love it.
so fucking hyped about it.
It's awesome.
This is gonna be a sore spot for me for a while. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But he does turn. I can make it so that you can get out. Just drive. I'll take care of things here. I'll try to contact.
Are you sure you don't?
No, go ahead.
Are you sure you don't need any help?
Not in this case, no. Once the sequence goes, anyone that still remains, and he does kind of look out through one of the windows. As you can see, as from the amount of guards that were in the courtyards before have been like tripled up. It seems as though they were aware of what had happened here on the night prior. Once everything is in order, anything within this estate, if it's alive, will just be shunted. But this place won't exist anymore. I should be
You'll
fine.
be all right.
I should be. Walking through, seeing everything, didn't seem like there was anyone left over. But if you're trying to get out of this place, what better distraction than what's about to happen here? We do it at the same time. They probably won't progress on you.
Well, good luck, Credulo. I hope to see you very soon.
Be careful.
Thanks for the items. Thumbs up.
Use them well. You do see as... Go ahead.
No, it's fine. Go.
You do see as there is one of the shelves he pulls down. There's a panel on the inside. He pushes a couple buttons, and you see as there's like this kind of like a mail chute tube in the corner of the garage open up. You hear as an elevator down kind of rises from the ground. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I think we're all right.
You've done lots.
If there's anything that we can do to help find Remy, of course, let us know.
I'll do some digging. I'll see what I can find in the meantime. I'll contact you as soon as I can.
All right. Does anyone know how to drive this?
Oh, shit. I mean, I am a pilot. Perhaps it's similar.
I'll just use my own for now. Best of luck.
Alright, so what's this button do?
Go ahead and roll a investigation check, Katrina.
Oh, God. Good thing I'm half decent at that. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Why would you
button
say
do?
that?
Click.
You know, like how you've piloted through the vast expanse of the cosmos. How hard can this be, right?
Yeah, it's less dimensions to have to worry about. It's forward,
Yeah.
backwards, left, right. How about? Oh, God.
You push a button as the entire garage fills with black smoke, leaving this trail behind. It immediately fills up. Seems as though you found one of the buttons for defensive maneuvers in this vehicle.
It's a weird button to make it go. Now I can't see anything.
Those that need to breathe, you can feel this like burning sensation in your throat as the whole
Damn it,
room
turn it off.
fills. All right.
Oh, no.
Oh shit! I forgot something. I'll be right back.
Oh, shit.
Nuke is gonna like just sprint like a bat out of hell.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gone just a couple of moments, not long. You see him running back. Picture frame under his arms.
Oh, God.
I mean, if the place is gonna disappear, I mean, look at this. Dogs playing poker. It's fucking genius.
You know what? Fuck it. We're getting out of here. We'll talk later.
Go.
Yep. Eventually, you do find the button, and you see as the ramp once again opens up to the front of the estate. You can see this long, lit by like green light. You know, like the nighttime lights that are slightly green as to not affect anything. Lighting up this concrete platform all the way through. Credulo leaves. The gate opens as you drive away. You watch as guards confusingly look over at the vehicle leaving with just a very faint trail of the black smoke from behind this vehicle. As you zoom forward, you round the corner. Go ahead and, Katrina, go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Oh. You know, I'm half decent at those.
Why would you say that?
I love tempting.
Okay.
I told you I'm half decent at those.
you make your way through the Varlian pillars. Excuse me, I almost died.
Oh, don't do that.
Before
So did we.
the smoke must be getting to me as well. Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
You drive away.
Supposed to do that.
And you watch as there is this bright light where the estate once was. You see as it rises up and hits the shield that covers the city. It sends a shockwave through the whole area. Right as you round the corner, the estate barely in sight, completely devoid of anything. The walls that make up the outside, the gates, everything gone, leveled, not destroyed, just a concrete platform all across is left in its place. You can barely see as the people that were there that remained in are just standing around looking confused as you drive away. Go ahead and make another sleight of hand check.
Oh god. This is fine.
Tell us how good you are at them first.
Half decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
In this moment, nothing's chasing you. It was a clean getaway. With those two, I mean, they didn't have time to react. But whatever Theron Credulo did, the estate is no more. You have a vehicle, and you're ready to go. With new items, new objects, and a possible direction. We'll go ahead and end the session right there.
Hey.
A short one today, but we'll pick up next week and see whatever you guys want to do. This is open-ended, so I will say for the sake of next week, you will have several days to figure out what you want to do. Like, as things go quiet, you can give me what you're going to be doing on your downtime. So think about what you're going to be doing in your downtime, and we'll pick up from there.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Cool.
All right. Cool.
Almost forgot to get that fucking photo or the picture frame.
Yeah,
The only thing we've been there for, yeah.
yeah.
That would have been a horrible thing to leave behind.
So
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead.
All I
And
need-
you can go ahead
all I
and
need now
add
is a
that
home.
to your list. Fancy
Cheers.
artwork.
Fuck.
For the sake
There's-
of this, because you have it, go ahead and roll a D100.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. 31 is good, right?
Times that by 10, that's the cost of the artwork that you got.
Oh
Not
shit.
bad. 300 gold.
Damn.
That's pretty good. I mean, I'm not selling this shit. I'm fucking keeping this.
Well,
This was more of a
Yeah.
smaller piece. You noticed that there was some pretty good pieces, but this one spoke to you. What does the artwork look like? Which one did you
Oh.
grab? Describe it to me.
Oh, it's I noticed this the last time we were here.
Uh-huh.
I was going to take it, but Katrina and yours said Medea.
The other Medea.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I walked straight past it. It was it's like it's kind of odd because it looked kind of musty to me. I thought it was quite dusty, I guess, actually. But yeah, it's simply just. I think it's the simplicity, but it's also the ridiculousness of dogs playing poker.
Oh
So
my
you got
god!
You got the green table. I mean, you've got that, like the old school light that comes down. It's like a green glass that comes through it. They're wearing the
visors.
those- the caps. Yeah, the caps with no like I don't know what are they? Are they like tennis caps or something?
Yeah, it's a
it's got like
visor.
no top on it.
Yeah, it's a
And yeah, some cigarettes and cigars in.
Oh my god!
in
My one desire from now on is that Nuke becomes an art snob.
Oh my god!
my first piece.
Oh no.
Probably wouldn't pass this off as if I painted this as well, by the way.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But
Of
yeah,
course.
Awesome.
just let me know what you guys choose in your magic items. And then, yeah, we'll pick up there next week. Apologize for the short session. I thought this was a good jumping off point.
Yeah, no, that was fun. I like that.
No, it's good, yeah.
Yeah. And we'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for joining.
Appreciate it, DM. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Speak to you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh boy, oh boy. Thank you guys for joining in. Again, Rattel, thank you so very much for the raid. Henny for that resub. My goodness, 30 months. For anybody that is new and still hanging out, my name is Sleepy. Some people call me Nehim. It's Sleepy. You can call me Sleepy. You can call me whatever you want. If you are new here and you want to catch up with everything that I do, go ahead and exclamation socials take you to all my YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. If you haven't followed me here, you can go ahead and do that. You want to catch up with any of the episodes prior to this one, you can check that out on my YouTube channel. We do D&D on my Discord it hasn't been weekly, but it usually is weekly. So if you ever want to jump in on some community sessions, I have that as well. Make sure to join the Discord. I create content like that you can download. Eventually, I do have some battle maps. Eventually, we are going to be moving into actual like one-shots that you can download. We did do a play test of level 0 characters or like teenagers on their first adventure. I thought that was a fun one. I'm refining it a little bit before I actually release it. But that will be something that is going up in the Discord. So if you want to have access to any of the content that I create, it'll be there. Eventually, I'll be making a little bit more premium stuff, possibly with some custom tokens. It'll have a custom battle map. Everything will be provided for you. So if you ever want to have just like a drag and drop content for your table, if you don't know what you want to do for that session, it'll all just be contained into just one PDF. With the map, with the tokens, everything laid out for you. That's what I work on. Thank you guys for hanging out today. It has been fantastic. Today was a bit of a shorter one, but I hope you guys had fun as much as I did. So have a good night, have a great day, have a great evening, wherever you are from. Just have a good one, okay? And we will be right back next week. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Bye.